jungle.
That one later I'll come back to the office. There's a lot that will discuss, but I will leave this for the technician or the consultant also to continue. Or if
So thank you very much. Pages that will be distributed to our in-grower and out-grower farmers to present their harvested fruits to the factory when harvesting is due. Now, when we use the size of the cages that we have, the crates that we have, it means that every 8-hour shift, this factory can process 800 boxes of fresh tomatoes. Every 8-hour shift, we have the capacity to process 800 boxes of fresh tomatoes. Now, our model, or let's say our business model, is designed in such a way that we don't expect to run short of tomatoes at any point in time because of the nature of how we have designed our fresh tomato sourcing. We have our own farm. Currently, we have about 1,000 acres that we have zoned into about 6 batches. We also have our outgrower system across 2 different municipalities, that is Kano North and then Berekum. In Berekum, we have registered 1,280 farmers. We have full information about them. We also have registered up to about 780 farmers in the Kano North area. We have learned our lessons from the previous tomato projects by the Walugu one and the Tumakan. And in order to forestall any such challenges, we started with seed trials last year. So with the help of the so we got seeds from them and also seeds from the CSI, and we did the trials. Prior to that, we have gotten the quantities of the seeds that will help our producers to run from China. So when we did the trials, we now sent the samples that we have from the lab and compared, and finally we settled on 4 varieties that suited or that matched to the qualities that we are getting from China.
One of the poultry farmers is complaining that he can't find a market for his product. So we need to be very, very careful and make sure that we have a market. A lot of people will come to you with all kinds of promises. And then when you get to it, you won't find it. So I think that area is where we really need to look at. When we're talking about retail, I wish we were saying that your customers, industrial customers, where the place will be an input to what they're doing. So we need to explore all these areas. So that would be my advice to you. Now, I want to respond to your presentation. I think that, as the executive chairman said, this project is really central and strategic to the vision of this government's planting for food and growth program. We have many stories about tomato farmers buying at the peak of the season from Walugu all the way to Ofinso and all that. And I'm surprised that I never heard of this project until I discovered my brother is out. True, I mean, I'm really surprised. If you look at the scale of it and so on, and the fact that this is really Ghana beyond, if all what you said can be achieved, it will be a major input into the realization of the President's vision of Ghana beyond people. And I will encourage you very much. There are areas that we can help. I can see very easily what Agro program. We have big programs in the north where we have about 50,000 farmers doing soybean and supply them with all the fertilizer and seed. And at the end of the season, after the harvest, they pay in kind of pay. And if we have to have assistance, put in words with financial institutions to assist you in other areas, we will do that. So, Mr. Secretary Chairman, congratulations. Board, congratulations. Management, congratulations. And we pray that all the things that we have planned will come into realization. The program, when I come here, will be a different story. It will be a dream, it will be a realization. Thank you.
Based on your production, you plan to do a year or year-round production. That means you need enough raw materials. You have an agreement with your outgrowers. The farmers sometimes, when they realize they need the materials in India, then they will start to demand pricing. They will start to ask for price increase. So if you do not have any documentation pinning them on this price per every bag or so and so ton or kilo, when they start to demand pricing, then you will know. Then they will pull back. They need to sort of raw materials. So if you have not tried to have an agreement, at least every year, agreement based on the production, if you have done it already, that is fine. That is my concern. The raw material is what is good to sustain the factory.
Thank you. This morning, and we've had to visit quite a few of the installations in the region. Fortunately, most of the areas that we have been agro processing. We started with a poultry processing factory where we saw the outline of the emerging in terms of the physical building themselves. They're struggling to put together the finances to import the machinery and to get the program going. Then strategically we went to another factory which is also limping because of lack of finances for the processing of a lot of our basic stuff into very nicely bottled and branded products from ginger and the others. And they were saying that, in fact, we saw the machinery that had been packed in there waiting to be installed with working capital, which is yet to come. Now we went to Doma, we met the poultry farmers. They're also complaining about the fact that we haven't got enough market for their produce, that the chicken are mainly, the demand is coming from Cote d'Ivoire, but domestically there isn't much happening. We've suddenly gotten here in Berekum to see this wonderful edifice of construction complex specializing in tomato processing, and they are linked to our grower programs and so quite a massive attempt to process tomato into paste. We are spending so much money in importing tomato, mainly from Italy, and we have the potential here. There's no market. But suddenly this entrepreneur comes in to put up this with the assistance of the one district, one factory, to try and solve that problem. What it means is that the private sector is beginning to open up to the opportunities created by planting for food and jobs. Because at the moment, farmers have proven that with the assistance that government is giving, they can deliver, and they are delivering. The big constraint ahead of us is how to manage the surplus. Fortunately, there's an outlet in terms of export to our neighboring countries. Exports of 19 food items to as far away as northern Nigeria, Niger, Guinea, Mali, and all those places, and our own immediate surrounding countries like Togo, Burkina Faso, and Cote d'Ivoire are ongoing. But it doesn't solve the problem, because if we want to get into 10% rate of growth of our agriculture, we need to be sure that not one single item of commodity is lost through lack of markets. And it's only through processing. So at the moment, we see agro-processing as leading the charge for the agricultural transformation started by planting for food and jobs. And it is heartening to see that the private sector is now entering into the arena. They need the help of our banking sector. It's really to do with the constraints of working capital and even capital to expand their facilities, which is for the future, that is going to be the agenda for the transformation. Meantime, we will continue to expand the beneficiaries of planting for food and jobs which reached 1.2 million farmers last year, and we still have nearly another 1.8 million farmers to reach. We will continue to expand to reach them, so food production will continue to grow to the level of, as I said, double digit, 10%, 11%. That is where we want to go. But it cannot happen without the intervention of the private sector in an institution like this, which is brand new. I mean, this is really greenfield investment, and I'm very encouraged by what I've seen today in the first day of our visit to the Bono region.
And that to say, so whom be say, oh, pursue as well, factory, say, oh, pursue as well, and we all say.
Many are Madame Sepa, ne a Kenya way. Sabio, by 4 banner and Sadia. So, said the factory, yes, see, Emmanuel Drew. Na, okay, say, a minister and Casa Greek. Waba, Hainso, and out to say, a shame crime pa. And you know, need you some. Say your minister, Amanabe Jumedia, a cosono, F. Na ononso na nudisem no, Utimo say in cranche, Eumuan Casa Obabwa, Emma Jumedian so Akoso, and Nigia pa.
Factory is a tomato processing factory, no prosperous bang, and answer for Sobena, a woman who district out here so, for Sobens, I know.
Yeah, for so dear, a bebre. Sebi, Ebinum ha omunya adwuma enye megye se factory we nso aba no anye hwe kra na ebia na yafa nipa kra more than 1000 na sebi se wode ka apem na oyisu kapra enya apem bio enti se yafa nipa ba kwa na mienu mpo a aboa ate nipa sebi omuni adwuma ye kanso a ebeboa ema assembly no kra asen enya revenue every ha ede aye empuntu ndwuma enti ye ka nema bebre ene wo mu a ebetimi aboa district no
nti nipa na anam so oni aban kabo mo mudi dwuma de sei no nsem ben sa na o ka de kira foforo nso o mo so wo pepa so mo be invest wo o district no mo ntimi maaye
ne nyina ne se sabi e wo se nipa ne nya gidie e wo district a o komu no ebia minimu die but ebia district bi wo ha ehonyo na Berekum West de se wo ba na wo ka se wo ba be ye adwuma bia ehai ejo entokwasem bia eniha se bi enye ntitrasem se wo be ye adwuma na ye bepam wo afiri wasase so enti obi wo pepa bia se opese oba district no be ye adwuma no yenso ye begye no fefe so de wo assembly no ye de boa sa nipa no bia no ye beboa ama no nso na adwuma ye atumi akoso ezanse adwuma ye no koso a no betimi afa district for no momon so motumi enya adwuma aye no monso sika atumi aba mu botom nti obi o pepa bia no oba assembly no de wo se yetumi yeboa ebe ya boa se wo se ne nananum kasa e passa asema se nipa kro no a ye betumi edi animu aye adwuma enya asase edi ama no afri nananum ho se de be ya de si nipa no so nani so bia no obetumi abaye edi aboa district no.
The Honorable Isaac Osayase on a DC Edema Berekum West or no any attending cano or Shenny Penny and crying to say, O persons so bad baby, you may be to say, Ubi quantity to the master also bit me abana or more a pass. I said the amount also you may to say no, also wait me I be Judge Vishwa and Augusto on YouTube, Facebook, me patch subscribe, share more BBA and Sankabia neighbor Bestra, the tomato processing factory. I will Berekum Jenjene. I can 1D 1F no. Yeah, linking out to planting for food and jobs. Sans say planting no and Yama Nipe Diana and 1 year cabomwa almost sign Eddie Baby Romu, net me a bomber factory at me a digima. But unfortunately, a quarter by July there. Now, if you can see a who's a CHA, I shall say, Yajma Edamas.
Audio Jungle.